Welcome to the Smart Science Measuring video about work-energy theorem. In this lab, we're trying to decide how work and kinetic energy are related in a closed system. Just really briefly, if you look back at the engage page, you'll notice a definition of work as force times distance, and you'll notice the definition of kinetic energy, 1/2 mass times velocity squared. So when considering how work and kinetic energy are related, you may have to do some calculations of the work and the kinetic energy to see how they are related, in fact, after you do your measuring. So let's go ahead and start. We've got a description of the lab up above. We've got some guideline on how to measure. We're going to be clicking on a glider that's floating down a frictionless air track. Try to get the best, cleanest motion we can with no friction. And then we're going to pick a hypothesis that we'd like to test, or if you're in a more advanced class, you'll write a hypothesis. Just clicking on one of these, you notice it goes into my box. That opens up my ability to pick some experiments. I have two different massive gliders at two different heights. So you've got four things you can test. Just picking one of these out and then pressing play. There it goes. It's a very fast video because it doesn't take long for that glider to slide down that air track at this angle. Now, how do you click? Well, just click on that corner of the glider, and we'll notice that two things are being shown here. We're being shown both potential energy and kinetic energy for the object. So there's a lot of interesting details you can discover in looking at the types of energy and how they convert. But as you click, you may notice that the object is definitely accelerating because the clicks are getting farther apart. And you get this chart over here over time of what the kinetic and potential energy are. And then I'm just going to go ahead and save this. And you'll see in my list, I've got that yellow glider and it's colorized. So go ahead and do all four of your videos. Then start to compare the work and the kinetic energy in this lab about work-energy theorem.